Signs a married woman likes you. Have you ever felt a married woman look at you with a hint of slyness only to disappear a second later? That confusion isn't accidental. Today, we're going to decipher the code of forbidden attraction. I'm going to reveal 7 psychological signs that this woman is attracted to you, even when she tries hard to appear indifferent. But be very careful, because number 4 is the one many men mistake for simple friendship, and number 7 is the one that confirms this woman can't get you out of her head. Before we begin with the first sign, I want to be very clear with you, and what I'm about to tell you comes from my professional perspective on this channel. This video isn't a manipulation manual for you to get involved with a married woman. I'm not here to condone infidelity or to judge anyone's values. My goal is for you to understand human behavior. When a woman is in a committed relationship, her signals tend to be much more complex. Sometimes she appears more confident and experienced precisely because of her married status. Other times she appears extremely shy due to the weight of her marriage. And although the human brain is fascinated by the forbidden, let me tell you something from the heart. No forbidden relationship is good for you, for men or women. Here we analyze human behavior. We don't promote emotional chaos, never. Let's get to the signs. Now, I've made everything clear at the beginning. Let's begin. Sign number 1, eye contact, but eye contact that eludes you. The first sign is subtle but very powerful, and it's broken eye contact. She looks for you when you think you're not looking, but when you hold her gaze, she runs away. And why does she do this? Because her eyes are saying what her married status is revealing, and her marital status forbids her from expressing it. But pay attention, this is just the beginning, because what comes in the second sign is much more direct. Sign number 2, detailed selective memory. If she remembers a tiny detail you mentioned a few weeks ago, something no one else noticed, it's because she's paying selective attention to you. Her mind is storing information about you to create connections, and that connection is evident in a simple conversation. She's investing mental energy in you. Think this is clear? Well, wait until you see the third sign, because this is where the indifference game comes in. Third sign, the push and pull game. Hot or cold. One day she's charming, and the next she seems to dislike you. And it's not that she's unstable, it's that she's fighting her feelings. She approaches you because she's attracted to you, but she gets scared by the same reaction and pulls away to pretend you don't matter to her. And if you're on this emotional roller coaster, stick around because we're moving on to step number 4. Sign number 4 is even more telling than the previous one. Sign number 4, justified proximity seeking. She always ends up in the same place as you. She casually makes excuses about work, mutual friends, or simple favors to be near you. Her body craves your presence even if she says nothing's wrong. She's always trying to be close to you, always with excuses. Being near you gives her pleasure, and she can't hide it. You start noticing. Because she's experienced, she finds ways to be near you, and you just have to become a little more sensitive to the information that's there in the signs. Sign number 5, the opening of her emotional world. When a married woman starts sharing all her frustrated dreams, her insecurities, or her deepest secrets, the intimacy in her heart, things she doesn't tell just anyone, with you, she's creating an emotional intimacy. She's giving you the key to her inner world. It's that simple. It's a sign of very high trust, rarely given to a mere acquaintance. Does this seem intense? Well, the 6th sign shows that she analyzes you more than you're imagining. Sign number 6, she reacts to other women. Observe her body language when you mention another woman. Observe it closely. You'll notice a lot in that moment. Or when someone else flirts with you, she's very uncomfortable. If she tenses up, abruptly changes the subject, or makes a slightly sarcastic comment, it's professional jealousy. You can bet on it. She has no right to complain, so she filters it through sarcasm. She feels very uncomfortable. She doesn't like you talking to other women. Since she's not in a position to complain because she's in a committed relationship, she simply shows discomfort, uses sarcasm, drops hints, says things as if to shout to the world, "Here I am, don't lose sight of me, don't give other women any attention." But since she can't say it outright, she filters it in a very subtle way. But there's the sign. Sign number 7, the change in energy, the change in vibe when you're alone. This is the ultimate sign. Her behavior changes drastically when you're alone together. If she's distant in a group, then when you're alone, she becomes gentler with you, more talkative, wants to be closer, and drops the arrogance. Her voice lowers, and she seeks constant approval. It's because that mask of a married, indifferent woman falls away when there are no witnesses. There you have the 7 signs a married woman gives you. She's committed, but she's interested in you. These signs are a bit more subtle, or perhaps she might appear quite the opposite, a bit more timid, but the signs are there. The signs are real. And as I said at the beginning of this video, my intention is not to condone infidelity, to encourage women to go down inappropriate paths, or for you as a man to value women who are cheating on their partners, their stable husbands. No, 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 I'm not condoning that in this video. I just want us to analyze human behavior. What's going on? What signs does a woman send you when she's interested in you, but she's married? The decisions you make regarding what you saw in this video are very serious. Just be sensitive and try to understand what you might perceive in a woman who gives you these signals. And these signals can be very different from a woman who is in a committed relationship compared to a woman who is single. Because a woman in a committed relationship has internal barriers, and those internal barriers are much stronger. So if you're perceiving this, it's because you're truly feeling it. Because even though she has those strong barriers, she's still sending out these signals. Identifying these signals means understanding the psychology of desire and repression in the feelings of a woman who is in a committed relationship. But remember very well that your peace of mind and your emotional and physical well-being are worth more than any fleeting romantic adventure. You know that on this channel, we seek healthy and conscious relationships, consistent with your values, your way of thinking, and your feelings. And we know that our brains tempt us to try the forbidden, but reason must prevail. If you identified with this or are going through this, share your experience in the comments. I'd love to read your comments and discuss this topic with you. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next video. We might talk about charisma, intimacy, or human connection. You know the drill. If you enjoyed the content, give it a like and share it with a friend or someone you know. That way, someone who needs to see this video might be interested. If you need to ask me something personally and privately, you can contact me through the methods listed below in the description of this video, and be sure to come back for the next one. Bye.